Hey everybody. So Trevor and I are out here at the storage space today. I decided to play hooky from work, and we're gonna wrench on some motorbikes, and we're gonna look at the Harley, and then I think later we'll work on the 350. But yeah, we're just out here. We're gonna grab, the frame, and we're gonna see if we can get in a couple more motor mounts, and we're gonna go from there. So we'll see you in a minute. Yeah, we just wheel this thing out, and we'll get it lifted up on there. We need to. I got a motorcycle lift, so turn it your way.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta get it from Grunkle Billy's trunk, but this will be good. So we'll get it like right here, and then I'm gonna lift there. You lift here.
Okay.
On three.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
yeah. Not bad.
Not bad. This thing is heavy.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. Yeah, we're gonna assemble a shelf here real quick. Menards had these plastic shelves for $50, and I was like, you know what? I'd buy one. Yeah. We'll put all the spare Harley parts on there, because you can see we got a ton of shelves over there of just motorcycle parts. So
yeah,
we're gonna do that before we get to the bike. All right, everybody. So here's the shelf, the shelf of Harley. Everything's here. So we cleaned up a bunch of room, and it looks better. We think we're gonna get more of these shelves. These are actually pretty nice shelves. These were donated by Grunkle Billy. These came from another guy named Bill, and he wanted to get rid of them, and so I was like, you know what, I could use some shelves. So that's what we did. All right, let's get to working on the bike and see what we can do. All right, so you pull out those funny looking washers in there. You'll see them. They got like rings on them. These
guys?
Yeah, there's 4 of them. I need 4 of them. They call them biter washers, I guess. I don't know. They go up against these plates. There's some that are and some that aren't. Like that one's not. I don't know. There's like a couple extra washers. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So this one. Okay. So this one's loose, but you may have to go over to the other side, and you may just have to support it here. I don't know, because I'm going to pull this bolt all the way out. You ready?
Yeah, you want me to lift up?
No, just hang on. It's... Okay. Yeah, that one wasn't... It's like one of the back ones was more of the issue before. Okay, so Mr. J said that these go on... So here, and then here, and then this guy, and then one more. He said these go on the plates, so they go in between the plates. So one here, and then turn this one towards the plate. I'm hoping there's enough room. Oh, damn. Oh, this plate is kind of... Let me see here. It's working. It's working.
There you go.
Okay. I just don't know where I'm at. I can't see anything at this point. Can you see?
Go down.
With the washer?
No, the washer you had was fine. Push it up a little bit. There you go. I'm just saying if you can push it the bolt. There you go. There you go. You're in now. Looks like you're in. There we go.
Well, that looks like that worked. And then I think there's a... I don't know if there's a washer or not. Oh, we forgot the books. Oh well. It doesn't matter. I think a washer and then I mean, why not? We got extra washers. Fuck it. I think that's where they go anyways. Okay. Now this bottom one. Oh, the bottom one's got weight on it. I can feel it. Yeah, just hang on a second. Really need like a hammer. Oh, here it is. I got it.
I got it? Okay.
This is my my jeweler's hammer. I need like a bigger dead blow hammer. Okay, so yeah, you just might have to like lift over here. Like, no, actually on the engine itself.
Yeah.
You got to take weight off the engine. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, okay. All right, bud, we got it. It wasn't too bad. That's why I wasn't worried about these washers, because we could always just come back and lift it up again. There we go, there we go. Okay, hang on. Okay, that was it. That was bad. And then, so that's all 4 of them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 washers here, 2 nuts. So now we can look at, maybe we can look at, we'll turn this thing around and we'll look at getting, I got a bag of bolts here. I went to Ace Hardware and got chrome bolts. These should be all the ones to bolt the frame to the rear tomahawk mount. So we'll get this thing turned around and we'll do that.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Woo! All right. So I think I got, I bought the bolts that I should have bought. There's some fine thread. There's some coarse thread. I got some lock nuts. I got some jam nuts. If I had my book, I'd know exactly where they go, but what are you gonna do? Now I'm wishing I brought the book. All right. It looks like we got 1. Maybe, we'll see. Because I know there's a stud, and then there's some without studs. Let's get a split washer. A lot of these, there was like a lot of split washers in some of these places, and I was told not to make anything tight. Maybe you come try lifting up on the motor.
Okay.
In the back here a little bit, and then what I really need to do is probably, I'd like to try to get this one. So like maybe try lifting. No, not the whole frame. Just the motor. Like, does it move in at all? If you, oh yeah, it is. Oh, and now it's threading in. We can always come back like we did and put, rearrange the bolts.
Right.
All right, and then I feel like that one's way too long.
You need me to lift up a little more? Or is
no, it's going in.
Okay.
Maybe try lifting a little. Nope, down. Let it down. Yeah, it's happier there.
Okay.
Oh, it's threading in.
Okay, so it's a little tie. Okay.
Yeah. And then, see this guy? That certainly don't feel right. I feel like it's one of these. Now, some of these, like, I'm pretty sure this is a through hole. So, like, one of these may be a 1/16 of an inch longer than it's supposed to be, or an eighth. I picked a different size. These bolts, like I said, there was a couple of them that I got them like it was supposed to be like 2 and an eighth, and I got it like 2 1/4 or something weird. It was these were the only bolts that I had. Like, this is the only bolts I had in stock.
Yeah.
And I figured, what's a 1/16 of an inch between friends?
There you go.
Yeah, there may be some more bolts, but at least it's in there. All right. So I thought we'd take a break from the bike. I did end up picking up a Pittsburgh motorcycle lift, and from Vevor I got a convertible creeper. It's a little Z creeper that can lay flat. It's a seat and a creeper. So let's pull these out of the box, and then we're gonna get the Harley onto the motorcycle stand instead of 2 milk crates, and we'll keep going. We'll see you. All right, so what do you guys want to build first? The motorcycle lift or the roll around creeper? What do you want to do?
Let's do the creeper.
All right, let's do the creeper. Okay, then we'll push this off to the side. And get this. You got a knife?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Say, that's a nice knife. Where'd you get that from?
Birthday from you, man.
From Keeley.
Oh, for Keeley, yes.
Yeah, that's not from me. Remember, if you got a big brother, always buy him knives.
They appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. So let's see here. Vevor. I'm gonna use my Vevor to put together my Vevor. Oh yeah, it's definitely in pieces. All right. Car repair stool. That's what it says. The nut needs to be tightened vertically, not obliquely. If it's tightened obliquely, that's weird. Okay. All right. So it looks like we're going to need some destructions, which I have. And we got our Vevor tools. So, let's see here. As shown, oh God, M6 wrench to lock the M8 15 4-pieces screw shown. Okay, I'm gonna read through this and then we will time lapse me putting this together. We'll see you in a minute. Oh wow, they even gave us the tiniest fucking wrench I've ever seen. Okay. In the instructions, it actually shows bringing out a pair of vernier calipers, like dial calipers, like measure. I don't think it's that serious. Just as long as it doesn't rub when you work it out. This sucks. There's something about these bolts that aren't very good. Oh, it totally makes sense now. I'm like, man, this head's kind of floppy.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say too. I'm like, it's kind of stupid. It didn't have wheels back there.
Yeah. So there are wheels. I'm like, something's missing. So can I recommend it? Well, I don't know. As far as a creeper goes, I don't know. But maybe as a chair it'll be all right. Yeah, see, this one's tightening up. It's like they've got riv nuts in the frame here, and this one just isn't. It's not coming out, but it won't tighten up. That's fine. Okay, well that looks better, and as long, I mean, it's okay. That looks good. So now we're just gonna boop. Ah! Got my glove pinched in there. All right, let's take a look here.
Yeah, so take a seat.
Next thing we're gonna put together is the jack, the lift. Oh, snap.
Hey, I think you'll be happy with this thing. This thing looks.
This thing
like
looks
business.
Looks a little stout. Oh, what's in here? The jack itself. Alright. Foot pedal. Stop throwing trash out. Oh God, this thing's heavy. Shit. Don't put your finger under there. Hell of a lift. All right.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be.
That's what she said.
Yep.
Now I knew it was going to be this size. That's why I was excited.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah. There is one bigger jack, but it had a handle I didn't like. I like this handle.
Okay.
And the other one had like a floor jack, like our floor jack.
Yeah.
Setup.
Right off the bat, how do you destructions? Better than the Vivor?
Yeah, these destructions are way better.
Okay, good start. Pittsburgh versus Vivor.
Yes. So here they want you to mount the bottle jack to the base with 2 bolts. Okay. Assuming this is the bottle jack. Ooh. Bad boys, bad boys. Well, it looks like it'll do the damn thing. Oh yeah, and then you got the little locks, the little locking bar. Right there. Okay, cool. All right, well, let me wheel this into place and then we'll move this thing over. We'll be right back. All right, so next thing we gotta do is, why don't you give me a hand and we'll lift this thing off. I think what we'll do is just, we'll set it down, move the milk crates out of the way, push this out. So let's just set it like over here.
Okay.
Let me move this thing out of the way.
Just tell me when.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh God! Watch your feet.
Yep.
Oh my God! Woo! She is not light.
You still want to use this board or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, see, it's a Harley. It's leaking a little bit of oil.
You fucker. Still leaking oil.
Alright, just let me know.
I need a... It's not really a good handhold up here. It's fine. On 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Oh God! Quicker.
There we go. There we go.
Woo!
Yep. Got a little rubber piece. I don't know where that came from.
Piece of rubber here. So, that's where that belongs.
Perfect. I'm on the shelf.
Nice. So I think what we wanted to do last time was turn this around. I want to work on this side. Oh, that's actually nice. Can I go up some more? Oh yeah. One more. Okay, that's to the next lock. And then, where's my creeper seat? Over here. And then, oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. It rolls nice and easy. Perfect, perfect. But I want to be on the other side of this. Here, give me a hand. Let's turn this around.
Yep.
Just
Oh, easy.
I took a picture of my manual. That's another thing. I bought a manual off of Etsy. You know, I have my own manual, and I thought, oh, I'll get a digital manual. I went to go blow it up, and it looked like it was, you know, photos were taken with a fucking potato. So I just snapped a photo with my iPhone and then, you know, zoomed it up and just printed it on my printer, which is what I should have done in the first place. All I wanted to see was, you know, bolts, lock washers, location. I didn't have this last time. I mean, pretty much, you know, you can figure that there should be a lock washer pretty much on all the bolts and everything. But, so, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I had all the right stuff. So that's what we're doing. So what we did is we went to Ace Hardware again, and I got some more. I got 3 different length bolts. I got a inch and a quarter, inch and a half, and inch and a 3/4. I mean, this thing's way too long for what we were doing over here. So let me just take like the longest one here. We could even go just a little bit longer, believe it or not. It's not mirrored. Oh, that's weird. We're just gonna put balls in holes here. And I feel like we're gonna need a longer screw for this one. By the time it's all said and done, it'll be fine, I think. So it said that we should tighten up these bolts and stuff first. Tighten up the tomahawk bolts first, and then we can tighten the other ones. But basically, you got to put everything on. Don't make anything tight, right? Until we've got kind of them all in place. All right, so let's move on to the top mount. Oh man, there's all sorts of shit in here.
I was gonna say, it looks like they just put it all in the box.
What is this? Weird.
What you got in there? A line? What is that rubber thing there?
Yeah, rubber hose. They just threw a ton of rando shit. I think, what the fuck? Okay, well, I don't think we're not going to be eating that where we're going. That's disgusting. I got this because it's a bolt kit off a 77 Harley. So that's where the top mount goes, which is right here, I believe. Kind of goes like this. I think we got to take off. We got to do something because it goes right here. So I think we might have to take these loose. Let's look at the. Hand me the book for a second. Oh yeah, it shows it right over here. It shows, in fact, this being like, what does that say? 1 stud, rocker arm cover to frame. So, like, this is supposed to be a stud. These are supposed to be studs, I think. We might have to get we might have to get studs for this, right? Might have to get those studs because these two have to come out. So why don't you get me some wrenches over there? Yeah, I'm kind of not liking that. I think we're gonna have to put in a stud. You know, we're gonna have to get those studs because this kind of sucks. So this motor wasn't. This is a 73 motor. It wasn't held in this way. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It sucks because it's like since this thing had no bolts, I have to order. I have to come up with every single nut and bolt and washer That's kind of why I bought the bolt kit, but you know, like that, I think that'll come in handy up here where this other bracket has to be. Yeah, it's kind of rounded up here. You can't really use anything but the open end of the wrench here. Yeah, these are, like I said, showing, according to my manual, these are supposed to be studs. So, but I understand why they're not. So, see, I'm worried they're sitting on it's sitting on here and not, it just needs, the whole thing just needs to come up a little bit. Maybe, you know, maybe by lifting it. Can you maybe try lifting on the motor a little bit?
Yeah.
Maybe it's supposed to sit up a little, you know, see, look, if we had some more spacers or something, it'd be, I mean, we might just end up shimming that with, you know, washers, right?
Yeah.
Like somewhere, what I'm thinking. Yeah, because now these bolts won't screw down. Again, this is kind of wonky too here. I don't know. We're going to have to do some more studying. I got to talk to Mr. J, but I can't do that at the moment. So this is the fun of do it yourself. There are 0 instructions. Like I said, Mr. J might have an idea. Plus, there's a video that I saw of some British dude who was putting together one of these, and he had some pretty good close-ups. He had some pretty good close-ups of the different motor mounts. I'm going to have to go back and reference that video. So, at least we know where that goes. Any of you Harley guys out there, I've seen a couple of you subscribe to this. Tell me, what am I doing wrong? Like, where do some of these bolts go? Do I need some certain spacers? You know, at this point, like, I'm not exactly sure. I know I need the studs. I'm going by my parts catalog, so we'll have to order some more parts. Yeah, if you guys, you know, any of you guys that have got these old iron heads, let me know. Or snap me some photos or something. Email me, iceman50@gmail.com. And, you know, that way it maybe give me a better idea. I wish I had a bike to look at and build this. That would make sense. Like, then I'd be like, oh, no problem. But, like, I've never touched a Harley in my life, so that's what makes this extra fun, though, right? But so I think we got this one. I got a few more parts to order, and then let's see if we can try and get this front mount on. It's this last piece here. This guy. It mounts up in the front here somehow, some way. I've got my book. This is kind of the last mount. I wanted to get these, you know, mounts kind of finished off here. It's the forks. Oh, and I did order a brand new bearing kit for the forks, so we can actually get the forks on this thing too. That'll be nice, because I remember I ordered the upper set here, the handlebar set. I got handlebars. We're really not that far from putting this thing together. It's just all the little mundane shit here. It's not mundane, Michael. I always do shit like that. I put the decimal point in the wrong place.
You must have put a decimal point in the wrong place or
Not
something.
a mundane
Shit, I always
detail,
do that. I always
Michael.
mess up some mundane detail. Well, this is not a mundane detail,
I don't know
Michael.
what the fuck it is. I really think this one goes like this. There's a hole right under the neck of it here. Really what I got to do is just, you know, I keep saying it over and over, is study this book more and more. Like, you can see on this one, I started writing down all the bolt sizes and everything, so I knew, like, what goes where. That's, you know, I wanted to make sure, you know, I need to take different pictures and blow them up and write on them like I did this one. This is like my my biblioteca now. It's my Bible. I just gotta, but yeah, just looking for, who knows what this is gonna be. I guess I just really need to dig through the manual. I just wanted to try and, again, I keep saying I just want to get something done. I need to start making little page flags for the important places. This is why I was watching that British guy's video, because he kind of showed where all this shit went together.
Yeah.
I can't really tell. Apparently most Sportsters are missing this bracket, but I'm telling you, it goes right here. You can see it goes right here. Because I'm guessing these are probably supposed to be studs too. Right? I mean, anywhere where there's a bracket like this, there should be studs, I'm guessing. Because I don't know how long these... again, need to look more at the book, I guess. Okay. I think what we're going to do is just stick this in here. And we're going to call it motor in the frame. All right, I think what we're going to do is call it here. We got the motor in the frame. We've got these things kind of where they're supposed to be. I need to do some more research, or, you know, you guys, if you could help me out, you know, figure out what we're doing here, that'd work. But it looks like I need some studs like here and here. I'm going to kind of wash over this book some more and really study those diagrams. But we got the back mounts in, we got the top mount in, you know, we got the front mount in, we got the bottom mounts in. So I'm going to call it a win on that. And then we just got to chase some hardware. So yeah, this is going to take a lot longer than I thought it would. You know, I was hoping that this project could go fast, but when you don't have all the bolts you need and you got to figure it out from scratch, this is the hard part. If I had everything I needed, it would be not so bad. I did order, this is what I was telling you, I ordered the bearing cup set. So this will come in and then we can actually slap on the front end here. So I think we're going to call this one a video, and stay tuned. We'll see you on the next one, all right? Easy.